Hello Pisces, welcome to my weekly Tarot Love channel. So, I'm here today tuning into Pisces, the collective and their other. Pisces, the collective and their other. And we're going to be exploring the themes around feelings and intentions between you and the other person. And then we're going to look at the unifying energies between you and the other person. And then we are going to, lots of information coming through, find the best way to proceed forward based on where the cards are at. And I have a whole bunch of cards here that I'm going to draw from as well to get some extra information. Okay, so let's see what's coming up. And the theme of the reading for today is completion, the World card, something completing, a cycle, or possibly even the relationship. Alright, so now to explore the feelings and the intentions between you and the other, Pisces. The feelings and the intentions between you and the other. So what are your feelings for the other? What are their feelings for you? What are the unifying feelings? What are your intentions with the other? What are their intentions with you? And what are the unifying intentions? And then what are the unifying energies that you and this other person share, that you both bring to the table, that you both feel and embody with regards to this relationship? It's very beautiful cards. Loss and confusion. Okay. It's beautiful cards, but things are never that simple. So what I'm seeing over here is, first of all, you're both on a path of learning and growth, and you both feel each other to be a source of inspiration, where you can grow with this person, and you feel a desire to create some kind of stability with this person. You both feel it. But you're both also feeling some kind of a loss at the moment and confusion. And the Eight of Cups here is talking about something, walking away from something that no longer serves you emotionally. And then we also have the completion, the World card over here. So if I look at the feelings between the two of you, it's very beautiful. You both feel each other to be your spiritual equal. You both find each other to be mysterious. You really feel like they are your lover. You're in love with them and they're in love with you. The Queen of Cups card is coming up. And when I say in love, I mean it's a really deep heart connection that they feel for you. And for you, you feel this relationship, this connection, this commitment to them. And I also see that your intention is to create some kind of stability with them. And their intention with you is to fulfill their dreams and to actualize their dreams with you. And between the two of you, the intention between the two of you is to share this sweetness. And yet there's something that's going on at the moment. So I'd like to pick some more cards just to find out for Pisces and their other. What is it that is creating confusion and loss for you between the two of you? And what is it that you are needing to walk away from and close a chapter on? What is needing to resolve or complete? Pisces and the other three cards. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure what that means. But let's pick some more cards to get some more information. So this is for Pisces and the other. Just wanting to get some more information about what this confusion and loss is about. Okay. Serious. Okay, this card wanted to fall out. Okay. Let's get these cards over here. These are the Wisdom of the Oracle cards. And this is for Pisces and the other. Pisces and their other. What are we needing to see that gives more information, please? What are we needing to see that gives more information, please? Yang. Okay. Let's pick the Usher cards because I'm still not getting the full story. So this is for Pisces and the other. Please can we get more information about what's going on with this connection? What is the loss and the confusion about the loss and the confusion? Okay. Flowering. Okay, so let's see. Pick one more of these. Peace. So based on where the cards are at, what is the best course of action for Pisces to take forward, moving forward? Based on where the cards are at, what is the best course of action for Pisces to take with regards to moving forward? Sorry. Based on where the cards are at, what is the best course of action for Pisces to take with moving forward? 3 cards. Okay. So, well, the previous card spoke about walking away from something and something completing. Okay. I've got a card here that talks, it says go now. And I suspect, I don't know this card by heart, but it's quite a specific instruction. And it's saying get, go, leave, FG. So it's time for you to go away, either away from this toxic situation or towards something desirable. This card signals that it's the right time to make your move. The conditions are ripe and perfect, and the universe is poised to support your move. Okay. So, all right. So what I'm getting is there was a really strong connection and feeling of attraction between the two of you, but it's something that's keeping you stuck in the past, and it's also creating a lot of confusion and a lot of pain. And so what I'm seeing here is childish cruelty that is affecting your sense of stability. So we've got the whip, we have the child, and we have the anchor, and it's to do with growth. It's almost as if the growth cannot evolve. This stability can't happen because of this childish cruelty. So it's some kind of pettiness. And so the card Go Now is talking about it's time to leave. And, we've also got the Yang card over here. And the Yang card is also, it's a masculine symbol for taking action. And so again, we're getting this theme of moving, taking action, going. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen. So it's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will know quickly where you stand in matters of the heart. Okay, I wasn't sure if that card was upside down or not. So it could have been one or the other. It's either take a stand against. So I feel like this card, again, we're getting this theme of action, because we have the Queen of Wands over here, and she's talking about, um, with regards to the situation, because I asked what was the best course of action to take moving forward. So taking a stand, and possibly this may be a fire sign that you're dealing with, so an Aries or a Sagittarius or a Leo. So taking a stand against this relationship situation that has created a loss, and come out of it and get out of it, and move forward, move back to a place of peace. It's asking you to, it says, play with a child. We've got the adventure card over here, and beyond illusion. So allow yourself to see beyond the illusion of the situation by returning back to the things that bring you joy and peace, such as playing with a child. Children are your greatest teachers. Or returning back to the adventure. And it's interesting because in the adventure card we have a child there as well. So for some reason children are coming up as a strong theme for you. And again we have the child card over here, and with the whip with it. So it's either cruelty to a child or childish cruelty. And so there's something around playing with children, transforming the inner child. So possibly that you're not settling for this kind of unhealthy instability, or whatever it is that is playing up in this situation. And so yeah, it's, the Five of Swords is it's in reverse, and Five of Swords is, it's where somebody, in a way, it's cutting off your nose to spite your own face. And so you're trying to hurt the other person by breaking up with them, but then end up hurting both of you. You hurt yourself and you end up hurting them, and nobody actually wins. Everybody kind of loses, even though you may have been the one that did the breaking up. And I'm not saying it's you that did this. It could have been the other person, but it's suggesting that you need to take a stand against this behavior, if there is maliciousness in it that has created loss and confusion. And it's the World card is talking about completion, completing, as well as the Eight of Cups that was talking about walking away from something that's emotionally no longer serving you. So I feel that despite how amazing the connection was that existed between the two of you, I feel like perhaps the basic component of maturity is not fully here, and there's elements of maliciousness and spite in the undertones that's playing out here, and it's created this confusion and this loss. So the cards that I'm getting here is stability, like we've got the Page of Pentacles here. And I'd like to, the Peace card is coming up as well. So I really feel like it's about you finding peace within this situation. Okay. Magician, sharing, manifest sharing with a relationship. Okay. So I wasn't sure if it meant that this relationship was over or not. But what I'm getting here is, so the Magician can refer to, it can refer to manipulation in the exchange between the two of you. And I feel like it's more manipulation as opposed to, recreating this exchange between the two of you within the relationship. I feel like it's more about manipulation, because we've got the Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords. So it's talking about anxiety and some kind of stalemate. And it shows me that the exchange that's happening in the relationship right now it's not in a good place. And so it's going to be healthier for you to get away from this situation than to stay in it. So I'm going to finish off the reading. I'm going to pick 3 more cards for Pisces and their other. Pisces and their other. Okay, Chaos and Conflict is the 1 card. And I mean, that kind of speaks for itself. chaos and conflict. I really appreciate these cards. They always give nice in-depth meaning. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important for you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Possibly the air will clear and you'll be in a much better place than before the storm will have passed, blazing a new path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively. So, coming back to the Magician card, the sharing, and the Two of Cups, it now feels clearer that it's talking about this anxious state of stalemate that you both find yourself in, and it's talking about bringing change to it so that the healthy connection within the relationship, or the love within the connection, can return to its healthy state again. And we've got the butterfly card coming up, and the butterfly card is talking about transformation. What I said about getting out of this situation because it's unhealthy, I feel that it's getting out of the unhealthiness of the situation by possibly dealing with it and not being so stubborn. So here she's talking about taking charge. The Queen of Wands is taking charge of this, taking a stand and needing to be right, and stepping out of this stalemate and this anxiety that you are in with this person so that you can return back to the relationship. And yes, it's transformation. So there we go. So the final card that I'm picking for you is, and I just want to mention, I think for some of you, at the end of the day, this always lies on your shoulders. For some of you, it may be about, choosing to walk away from the situation because it's just too unhealthy, especially because we've got the Whip card over here, and it talks about childish behavior, childish maliciousness and actions that's really affecting, or that could be finding stability and security. It could be grounding. So it is talking about either something evolving and transforming, but it could also be referring to something that is closing, a chapter that is closing. So for what it's worth, I do see a very strong bond here and a very deep connection. So one more card for Pisces, and it's the heart chakra, and that's all we got. Love, compassion, empathy, and forgiveness. So there we go. So I hope that shed some light on the situation, and if you're still here watching, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and keep watching, keep your eyes on my content. So thank you, and bye for now.